Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a minute to plug our new podcast, Wealth Mavericks, that will be releasing earlier this year, meaning 2024. The podcast is hosted by myself and my partner, Joe Arioto, and we're going to talk about the unlocking of the secrets that the wealthy know and the government won't tell you. It's been a lot of fun making these episodes and getting this podcast all set up and ready for you. So we're super excited to go ahead and share this with everybody. The podcast is actually going to premiere on YouTube and also all the big podcast platforms that are out there on January 11th. So very excited. It's coming up here soon. We'll be sharing the links in the description to be sure to check it out. Now, back to our weekly episode of Asset Coach and Tax Strategist. All right, welcome back to another episode of Asset Coach and Tax Strategist. Man, I'm so excited. We are in the new year, starting 2024. See ya 2023. It's been fun and learned a lot, experienced a lot. Man, and I'm assuming we can all probably say the same thing, but here's 2024. Excited. 2020, 24 years since Y2K and the end of the world. We're like cockroaches. We've survived. Man, it just, you hear the sarcasm, obviously. So here we go, man. This is exciting. In this year, 2024, I celebrate my 25th wedding anniversary, quarter of a century married to my lovely wife and bride, and 3 adult kids, and excited. And man, we're entering a stage of our life when we got married, our parents were in this stage, and craziness, and just is very humbled to be able to sit here and go, where the F did the last 25 years go? But it's so exciting to be here with you guys, and man, this is just so much fun. So this article is from October. It's a Business Insider website, and we've heard in 2023, man, BRICS and China and Russia, and right, we had all this noise and craziness, and man, what a crazy year 2023. But here we go. Let's look at an article. This is October 2023, but look at this. Capital is leaving China at the fastest pace in more than 7 years, sending the yuan lower. Let's go BRICS. Let's go BRICS. Let's go, right? I mean, here you've seen my previous episodes we've talked about China, we've talked about California, right? Bosom communist buddies. We've talked about the BRICS and the noise and my opinion of the insanity of giving BRICS any validity, any print and air, which I've done. And a lot of it's just to say, man, you know what, guys, let's look at what's happening. China's been hurting. 2023 was a tough year for China. And I think a lot of it is because the US is like, you know what? Here's the middle finger. We're done with you. Rightly so. We should have never been involved with them 3 decades ago and for the last 3 decades. But my opinion, what's that worth? So the pace of China's capital flight hit the highest monthly outflow since 2016. Nearly 54 billion was sent overseas on behalf of banking clients. This is pressuring the yuan down, which is now trading at around 7.32 against the dollar. Capital flight out of China has amplified in recent weeks, pulling down the yuan, pulling it down in the process as the economic outlook real estate crash continued to weigh on investors. Outflows have become a stubborn theme for Chinese markets in the 2023. 54 billion was sent overseas on behalf of banking clients, according to the State Administration of Foreign Exchange. And that's the largest monthly outflow since 2016. And here, Cynical Bob, Cynical Bob, come here, please. So Cynical Bob says, is this even accurate? Is it more? Is it more? right? Because China's not the most transparent country. Could this be more? Could it be 100 billion? I don't know. That is the point. That is why BRICS won't survive. That's why it won't survive. Zero transparency. Well, I can't say zero. That's pretty little transparency. Right? As a result, the yuan is trading around $7.30 against the US, nearing the 734 level hit in September. Downside pressure has weakened both the offshore and onshore forms of the currency. Stimulus measures have been complicated by rising interest rates in the US, forming the widest spread between US and Chinese yields in over 2 decades. And here's the thing. If we increase our interest rates, guess what happens to the spread between us? It gets farther. Now it's going to hurt the US economy, but it hurts China too. You see? What happens here happens there. So they haven't flown the coop. They haven't left the nest. They need us. Why don't we understand that? Why don't we understand that? Craziness. U.S. treasuries are especially hard to compete with now, as historic bond sell-off has sent their yields to the highest levels in 2007. Why is this happening? Well, because interest rates are increasing. So the previous bonds are being sold, right? And they're being sold, increasing yields, right? Because at the end of the day, the U.S. still has to pay on those, right? So amid concerns that U.S. rates will take a toll on global liquidity, China's tech-focused Star 50, I don't even know what that is. Meanwhile, China's current account capital offered by whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what, right? This is how I feel right now, right here. It's all this China talk that drives me crazy, because I mean, at the end of the day, their reality is that they exist because we've allowed them to have an economic say, so to speak, because we need cheap labor, right? But what's happening to a lot of the money in China? Where's it going? Have you ever been to California? Have you ever heard about the real estate market there in California? Cash buyers. Why? They're not going to put it in the banks. They put it in real estate. They buy cash they'll overpay. I'll pay $1 million for that property. I don't care, as long as it's not sitting in China. And so what does the Californian do with this newfound $1 million? That's right. They go to Idaho, Arizona, they go to Colorado, Texas, Tennessee, North Carolina, Florida, anywhere but a blue state. Anywhere but a blue state. Read into it how you like. But anyways, wasn't going to make a long episode. Just thought I just felt like giving my opinion, and just I have a overload of sarcasm, so I figured I'd just spill it on to you guys. So hey, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We're pushing to 100 subscribers. Will you be our 100th subscriber? Can you have bragging rights as the 100th subscriber? No. I didn't say 100,000. Well, not a million. We're not even 10,000. Not even 1,000. We're looking for our 100th subscriber. Will you be it? Can you be it? You be it. What are we going to do for our 100th subscriber? I'm going to say thank you, because we've hit triple digits, baby. Triple digits. Help us hit triple digits. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it. And you make it a great day. God bless.